we begin this trivia game, now would be a good time to practice the phrase, "Ah, man, I knew that."
So everyone has disappeared?
More like half the population?
Of Earth?
That we know of, yes.
But everything is different now because we're in space?
Unclear.
Is this a flashback?
Also unclear.
But we definitely have to defuse this bomb, right?
That part seems obvious.
I mean, I'm just making sure we're on the same page here.
This is Fall in the exposition.
And are we related?
Unclear.
Damn it.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, host of the new binge-pipe show Hat Chat. I travel the world, make friends, and see a whole lot of hats. Here's a sneak peek of episode 4.
I spent my whole life thinking I was an only child, you know? And then to find out I had 3 identical sisters out there, I'm sorry, it's just all very emotional.
I understand. What about your hat?
Oh, this? It's just a large comical fruit hat. I always wear it.
You're one amazing lady. That's Hat Chat, only on binge-pipe.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these binge pipe programs.
I've made a lot of money in my life, and I've made it all in the last 24 hours. I can show you how.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rose back, please?
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
According to the last census, I'm the fastest gun in the West.
Binge Pipe has just created a new smartphone that's smaller and thinner than ever. And we've misplaced it? So could you please call us so we can track it down?
Sure, we're just an island of talking horses. But can't we treat our island with respect? What? Were you all raised in a barn? You were? All of you?
Deep in the American South, there was a town with a secret.
Excuse me, can we ask you about the body found in Walter Creek?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
A secret nobody wanted to talk about.
There is no body in the creek. There's never been a body in the creek.
That's when a film crew discovered.
Lies, it's all lies.
We were in the wrong town.
We don't even have a creek.
Coming this winter to Binge Pipe, true crime documentary bloopers.
When we went down into the basement, we found the shrine that he had made out of human boons. I mean bones. Whoops.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Lumps, darts in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe. You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy? How about...
Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. Let's check out what we have today. And that's what... Oh no. Oh, it's bees again. Bees again!
Binge Pipe will ignore safety protocols and launch You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. We put the slogan in We Need a Slogan.
Hey, I'm Cookie, and when I'm not manning the Binge Pipe customer intimidation phone lines, they let me host You Don't Know Jack. Well, smells like everyone is here. So let's make this happen.
Time for question 1.
To get started, keeping it real, housewives. Which of these Real Housewives moments would be an example of in pari delicto? Lisa Rinna and Lisa Vanderpump spread rumors about each other. Therefore, Lisa Vanderpump physically attacks Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna defends herself with a broken beer bottle. Or both Lisas laugh and realize they're at equal fault. And how'd we do? In pari delicto is a legal term for when two parties are determined to both be at fault. These kinds of peaceful resolutions are exactly what the Real Housewives franchise is famous for.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This one's called, Is That a Gyroid in Your Pocket? Which Animal Crossing character would not be able to store the mobile game Animal Crossing Pocket Camp in its own pocket? Alice the koala, Leaf the sloth, Marcy the kangaroo, or Pascal the otter? What'd you guys pick? Otters are not marsupials, but they do have loose pockets of skin under their forelegs to store rocks and food. Sloths don't have pockets or pouches. They're also really slow to return your friend request.
Why don't we do it with 3?
It's time for Basic Witches. And things are about to get fierce because it's time for a Dis or Dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a character from the cartoon Adventure Time or a winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Adventure Time or Drag Race. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Ice Queen. Honey Bunny. Sharon Needles. Susan Strong. Jinx Monsoon. Cinnamon Bun. Way to go, most of you. Let's get on with it, shall we?
I don't need you anymore.
Here we have dead white guys. Which of these dead white guys is the deadest white guy? Napoleon, Claude Monet, Thomas Jefferson, or Fyodor Dostoevsky? Who picked what? You fell for a made-up name. What? He's real? Oh, still wrong, though. Napoleon died in 1821, Jefferson died in 1826, Dostoevsky in the 1880s, and Monet in the 1920s. So Napoleon is the deadest white guy. But the whitest dead guy? That's gotta be Monet. That motherfucker is so white, when there's a blizzard, people are like, what's the weather outside like? Monet is blocking the view. Feast your eyes upon this. All the president's antacids. Suppose a U.S. president was forced to share a medicine cabinet with all their cabinet members. What would you not find in there? The vice president's antifungal powder, the press secretary's hemorrhoid cream, the attorney general's throat lozenges, or the secretary of state's nose hair trimmer. Let's see who got it. The press secretary is not an official cabinet position, so they'd be keeping their hemorrhoid cream elsewhere. But it's not like they couldn't make some room in there. Does the Secretary of Agriculture really need that many jars of Vicks VapoRub? Say goodbye to round one. Numbers don't lie. Let's take a look.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, I want to help you. Please let me in.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up next, getting nuts. I don't know why they don't want me eating pistachios while I host. Pistachio caught in throat. Airway blocked. Can't seem to. Exchange-o for CO. Exchange-O2 for CO2. Oh god. Exchange-O for C2O. Oh, I'm dying. Exchange-O3 for CO2. Okay, who chose what? Yes, breathable oxygen is O2 while we breathe out carbon dioxide. Wow, I just saw my life flash before my eyes. People sure pick C a lot.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Here's one for you. They're for you. Oh yeah, it's one of these.
binjpipe recommends. Because we enjoy attacking people with halberds, we recommend movies featuring Armie Hammer, Britney Spears, Robin Quivers, or Chris Rock.
So what'd you pick? Don't cry, it'll grow back.
Halberds are types of spears.
But if you enjoy things that have a point, I do not recommend the movie Crossroads.
Hey, question.
At binjpipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question with nuts or a question without nuts? Use your device to select your preference. Here are the votes. You have chosen.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Up next, a question without nuts. What's the name of the eunuch from Game of Thrones? Littlefinger, Lord Varys. Uh-oh. Player 1 decided to screw. Maybe it's time to rebrand. Hope you like what you picked. Hold the door! Lord Varys was castrated as part of a bizarre magical ritual. Keep that in mind the next time a magician asks for a volunteer. That screw is a good move, player one. This is your cash now. How about this one? When life gives you Lululemons. How would Socrates respond to my assertion that leggings are pants? Leggings are just leggings. Leggings are pants, but not in the office. But are all pants leggings? Or leggings, pants, it matters not. Okay, let's take a look. You might be thinking of Yoda? Greek philosopher Socrates was famous for using the Socratic method, wherein he would ask a series of probing questions in order to find a contradiction in the original belief. Just like how I walk into a Lululemon and say, "Is this really how much leggings cost?" I call this one Frat Chance. If I wanted to start a fraternity with letters that more or less look like 3 pitchforks, what name should I use? Alpha Alpha Alpha, Eta Eta Eta, Chi Chi Chi, or Psi Psi Psi? Okay, what'd you pick? Psi is the 23rd letter of the Greek alphabet, and it looks either like a little pitchfork or a little trident. Psi 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 is also what my mom said when she saw my one-man show. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this glue. Spoiler alert, they die. I'm gonna give you some killer plot points. Player 3 takes it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 3. You completely dominated this game. Next time, let's come up with a safe word, or even better, a safe phrase. Something like,
You don't know Jack!
Coming soon. A new blockbuster film by binjpipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose.
And they can fly.
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly, and now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe I can help.
King George III.
This is something we wanted to do.
Then let me say it. In rap. Drop the beat, King George.
Coming soon. Obligation.
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow.
binjpipe, after a long, deep look inward, has decided to present You Don't Know Jack. binjpipe, a very healthy stream of content.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I will be your guide. Now close your eyes, take my hand, and jump! I've never met a group of players I didn't like because they refused to interact with you people in person. Ready or not, here we go.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, it's a total burning sensation. What has 2 thumbs and likes to burn books? This guy, Montag. This guy, Fox. This guy, or this guy, Richie. So who got it? Keep your chin up. Guy Montag is the protagonist of Fahrenheit 451, who initially enjoys his job burning books.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Try this on for size. 12 small steps for man. Imagine you're planning a girls' trip with a single goal. Rosé all day. Considering the length of its days, which of these destinations would allow you to drink wine for the longest period of time? Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, or Uranus? Let's see how that shook out. When it comes to serious drinking, there are no silver medals or Pabst Blue Ribbons. 1 day on Venus is equal to 243 Earth days, so you better hit a discount liquor store before you go.
Why don't we do it with free?
There is no hiding from Find the Leakers, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 phrases, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's Donald Trump's 11-step formula for business success from The Art of the Deal, or advice from WebMD on how to prevent bedwetting. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Donald Trump or bedwetting. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes. Think big. Use a reward system. Deliver the goods. Use your leverage. Address misconceptions. Encouragement. Have fun. No fun, you're a bunch of overachievers. Moving right along.
You're my question for forevermore.
Introducing Temp to Squirm. I think it might have a temperature, but all I have is this axillary thermometer. Where should I put it? Up my butt, in my ear, in my nose, or under my armpit? I love this part. Axillary thermometers go under your armpit. But when I'm not using it, I do keep it in my butt. Let's try. Got a second to feel bad about the environment? Sure, talking about the environment can bring down the room until you add the power of acting. Which layered Meryl Streep performance mirrors the state of the Earth's ozone layer? Mamma Mia, Better Than Ever, Kramer vs. Kramer, Slowly Healing, Death Becomes Her, Doomed, or Julie and Julia, pretty much the same. Okay, just what? I'm sure you meant well. NASA has confirmed the hole in the ozone is closing and could be gone by 2060. Just in time for Meryl's character Joanna to be over the messy divorce and ready to date again. Round 1 is over. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand. Wow, you are really doing it. Poorly. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up, a question with a John Oliver twist. Last Week Tonight airs at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. So if the show were broadcast live, what city would actually see Last Week while watching Last Week Tonight? Lima, Moscow, Honolulu, well, what do you know? My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Time to find out what you signed up for. And how'd we do? Juno. In Moscow, a live broadcast at 11 p.m. New York Eastern Standard Time would air 7 a.m. on Monday, so anyone watching would be seeing a show from last week. For anyone looking for a good laugh to go with their blinis and kasha, don't talk to me before I've had my kasha. Expert screwing, player 2. Spend this wisely.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Next up, a community first, a business second. Who wrote that track?
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you showed interest in Polaris and Vega, we thought you'd like Dancing with the Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race, Shark Tank, or Duck Dynasty.
Let's see who got it. Honest mistake.
Polaris and Vega are the names of stars in our galaxy, so Dancing with the Stars would be what you want.
If there aren't YouTube stars named Polaris and Vega, then what are we all doing?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Here's one I like to call, That Pig's a Jerk. And oh yeah, French Cutlets Prime Tour.
It's time for a...
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, get ready. Check out this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular song title it rhymes with. cruel bore, huh? Bummer. And don't worry about that punctuation. It's a warm season. But I'm still chilly. I'm frosty in July. Okay, what was it? Now let's keep going. And now, down under and around again. If you've heard Iggy Azalea's song Fancy, you already know she's in the fast lane from LA to Tokyo. This road would be what percentage of the world's circumference? 11%, 22%, 33%, or 44%? Let's see how that shook out. I am Groot. The fastest distance between LA and Tokyo would be around 5,478 miles, which is about 22% of the Earth's 24,901 mile circumference. Sadly, the fanciest thing about me is the feast I provide my cats. Oh, here's a good one. Can I get those digits? Some people prefer online shopping to retail, but I've never had to remember a password to get into JCPenney. What could you order from Amazon Prime if they only shipped quantities that were prime numbers? 33 prime rib steaks, 45 buckets of paint primer, 49 Optimus Prime action figures, or 53 Primus CDs? So who got it? 49 is divisible by 7. The robot should actually be called Optimus Semi-Prime. 33 is divisible by 3 and 11, so it's not prime. It's more like the ground chuck of numbers. 53 is the only number on the list that's a prime number, which is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. Unlike my love of Primus, which can never be divided by anything, Mom. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Honestly, this one's the result of a sick mind. Good luck. Player 3 wins! Congratulations, Player 3. From this day henceforth, you shall be known as that person who won that game that one time. It's mostly an honorary title because... You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Funny story. For that Iggy Azalea question, I still have no idea who that is. The directing and writing team tried to explain it to me for like an hour. It was like they were speaking gibberish. Anyway, eventually, I just read the question phonetically. And I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, it's just one of the tricks of the trade.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content. Binge Pipe can't pass on until we present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, please set up autopay and then forget that you did that.
Hey, I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, a game that's easy to learn, but easy to master. Wait. I hope it's okay to give you all nicknames. Renegade, Jackhammer, and the rest. So let's dive in.
Time for question 1.
To get things rolling, The Room with the View. What line of dialogue would you hear from Tommy Wiseau in a terrible movie called The Room? Oh hi toe jam, oh hi belly button lint, oh hi eye gunk, or oh hi dried snot. So what'd you pick? Oh, bye points. Room is a fancy name for those gunky things that form on your eyes when you sleep. As seen in the Academy Award-winning The Disaster Ophthalmologist.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Behold, team bondage. Yeah, so before we proceed, I need to know, if you're Spanish, what's your safe word? Seguro, daño, lucha, or sentar? Who picked what? There's no easy way to put this. Seguro is Spanish for safe. Remember that because it's hard to reach for a translation book while you're handcuffed. Take a good look at our luxury line of spells and get ready to do some shopping because it's time for this or that. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's something you can buy at Gwyneth Paltrow's online store Goop, or something you can buy in the Weasley's joke shop in Harry Potter. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Goop or Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Beauty dust. Peruvian instant darkness powder. 10-second pimple vanisher. Kid combing mist. Daydream charms. Psychic vampire repellent. You know poo. Like humanity in general, most of you are just okay. But player 2, you failed the best.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently.
Consider yourselves nurtured, consumers.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
This one's known as Haters Gonna Hate. Suppose fans of Bill Hader call themselves haters and only like movies with Bill Hader in them. In that case, which film are haters gonna hate? Trainwreck. This is the end. So watch out. Player 2 has invoked the screw. Hope you brought your spectacles. Hope you like what you picked. This answer is super bad. Bill Hader was in Trainwreck, Adventureland, and Superbad, but he was not in This Is the End, so his haters would hate it. But fans of Danny McBride, who I can only assume call themselves McBridesmaids, probably loved it. Next, the dead language of love. How would you sext if your keyboard only had letters from the Latin alphabet? You up? You up? You up? Or you up? Okay, what'd you pick? The Latin alphabet did not have the letter U. Instead, it used the letter V to represent it. There is no U in team, or in the Latin alphabet, or in this relationship. Round 1 is officially behind us. Let's see which of you is my favorite.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you did this to yourself. When the going gets tough, the tough gets another screw.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money is doubled in round 2?
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here we have, put on some pants, Dave. You know Michelangelo's statue, David? You'd probably recognize it if you saw its penis. If Michelangelo's David got in trouble with the law, based on where he's displayed, what might he receive? A lewd act fine from the What's this? Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. You guys remember your password, right? Okay, let's take a look. Michelangelo's David is on display at the Accademia Gallery in Florence, Italy. If you've seen the statue, you'll find it ironic he got such a stiff fine. Nice screwing, player 2. I believe this belongs to you.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
It's time for the ingredients for a perfect summer. And hey, stress cut with mime sore.
It's time for a
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, focus up. Check out this gibberish phrase and then write down what common expression you think it rhymes with. Mud fizz liquor, pan hotter. And don't let that punctuation fool you. It's okay to betray friends. Well, it's better than betraying your cousin. My veins are filled with sludge compared to H2O. So, what was it? All right, let's move on.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Behold, heavy is the head that wears the toy crown. Who was a real boss baby? King Tutankhamun, Joan of Arc, Alexander the Great, or Mary, Queen of Scots? What'd you guys pick? Tut tut. Next time, try this. Mary became Queen of Scotland when she was only 6 days old. That's one of those facts you tell 10-day-olds to make them feel old. Here's one I like to call type equals squiggly bracket female, comma, author, squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Wow, binjpipe sure has a lot of user data, huh?
Some people would say too much. Those people are wrong. Governess wanted. Fire insurance policies. What's in the attic? Search denied. You must never go into the attic. Whose search history have we uncovered? Agatha Christie, Virginia Woolf, Toni Morrison, or Charlotte Bronte?
So what'd you pick? The bad news is your answer. Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it. Charlotte Bronte wrote Jane Eyre, a classic novel that features a governess, a house fire, and a secret locked up in the attic.
Binjpipe does not forbid you to go looking for our secrets because we know there's no way you'd ever find them.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
How about this one? Yacht rock is timeless. If you like pina coladas, prove it. What kind of liquor are you going to need? Tequila, rum, gin, or absinthe? So who got it? Nope, not this one. According to the International Bartenders Association, a pina colada consists of pineapple juice, coconut juice, and white rum. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. There is no I in team. Careful, any answer with the letter I in it will automatically be wrong. Good luck. Player 3's got it! Excellent job, Player 3. I've seen some wins, but that was a real shutout. You know what? Just this once, I'm gonna let you say it. Ready? Here it comes.
Okay, so it's a bet. If you can get the coolest girl in school to go to prom with you, I'll take a gender studies class that will teach me that women aren't commodities and challenges based on archaic standards of masculinity.
You're on, man!
Yeah! Why can't I cry?
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car, 'cause he's not a bike.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
He's a cop that doesn't play by the rules. She's also a cop that doesn't play by the rules. You know, they might not be cops.
Truth Talk 23/7.
This is Nate Shapiro, and today on Truth Talk 23/7, we're taking calls and getting to the bottom of the truth, which is where the most important truth hides. The bottom part. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
First caller, you're live on the air. Are you a
Binge Pipe has no choice but to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you are complicit.
I'm Cookie Masterson. Thank you for inviting me to hang out with you. Wait, that's what this is, right? You know, you could have squeezed one more person in this game. Next time. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Time for question one.
First on the docket, the hills are alive with the sound of math. Suppose the Von Trapp family shared a Netflix account. If Georg and Maria had a joint profile, how many of their kids would be excluded from having their own profile? 7 kids, 5 kids, 3 kids, or 1 kid? Hope you like what you picked. Netflix allows up to 5 profiles on a shared account. There are 7 Von Trapp children, so 3 of them would be left out here. Which means little Gretel will be ruining everyone's algorithm with all those Paw Patrol episodes.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's try Handmaid's Tale as old as time. If the rules of the authoritarian theocratic regime from The Handmaid's Tale applied to Beauty and the Beast, what would Mrs. Potts be called? Of Castle, of Porcelain, of Lumiere, or of Beast? Let's see how that shook out. In The Handmaid's Tale, the main character is named Offred, which stands for of Fred, because she's forced to work for a commander named Fred. So Mrs. Potts, enslaved by the Beast, would be of Beast. I know it's hard to think of Mrs. Potts as enslaved by the Beast, but how can she leave? She's a teapot. Where else can she go? This one's called Yet Another Reason I Have a Hard Time Watching House of Cards. And it's a this or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Netflix original program, you know, like Stranger Things or one of those exclusive Adam Sandler movies, or a picture calibration setting on my HD TV. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between on Netflix or in my TV settings. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go. Tint. Right. Easy. Resolution. Low. Dark. Smoothness. Most of you deserve a group hug. But player one, tough one. You failed to live up to my already very low expectations.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Great. We've been blessed by the presence of binjpipe.
Your lackluster score has earned you a screw.
Remember, screwing during a question makes life tougher for the other players.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
Introducing, if you hate people, every room can feel like an escape room. You ever done one of those escape rooms? You know, where you get locked in a room with people and you have to solve a bunch of puzzles to get out? And no, I'm not talking about high school. What's the most useful thing to scream while participating in an escape room that takes place in a tack room? Look under the doilies. Oh, this'll be good. Player one just screwed everyone. See if you can read this. Who picked what? Look, whenever I see an answer choice as swords, I usually want it to be right too. A tack room is attached to a horse stable and is used to store saddles. As opposed to the tact room, which is where you take the horses to have direct and sensitive conversations with them. Way to screw, player one. Have some cash. I call this one, none of the mummy puns I've been presented with are any good. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. Here's one. What would you yell if you were being attacked by a mummy who used the taste sensation of umami to destroy you? Ah, what a savory way to go! Blah, the sweet release of death! Wah, I'm meeting my bitter end! Or gah, well this turned sour, I'm dead! Okay, who chose what? Umami is when your taste buds sense something savory and actually derives from the Japanese word for savory. And as my mummy used to say, hey, who slipped that in there? I'm sick of these other mummy puns. That's the end of round one. Hey, voice, show me the data, will ya?
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not. Looks like there's still some deficits in aptitude. So here comes another screw.
Don't forget, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
This is a real party now.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Try this on for size. I never know how to pronounce French names. Which of these French kings relocated his court from Paris to Versailles? Louis. No, here it comes. Player 1 just let loose a screw. Get ready to stand on your head. Okay, what'd you pick? Louie, 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 Louie. No. It wasn't Louie, 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 Louie. Louie, 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 Louie is incorrect. Louis the 14th is the gaudy king you're looking for. He wasn't a great guy, but at least he didn't behead all his wives like Henry. Nice screw job, player one. Here's that cash.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Coming up, a nipple effect. Suppose I nickname my nipples the Duplass brothers. What should I call my shorter one? Mark, John, Jay, or Matt? I love this part. What a pity. According to IMDb, Jay is 5'9" and Mark is 5'11". I went jogging the other day in a mesh top, so right now Jay and Mark look like they got the crap beat out of them.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Oh, here's a good one. How dare he strangle such a long, elegant neck? And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a
delicious film.
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Kill a swan, shall he? And don't get hung up on that punctuation. A show about people who make computers. In a town obsessed with technology. I think we were all thinking it. Okay, let's move along. Next up, I never forget a French name. How many times did Louis appear on the screen during that I never know how to pronounce French names question? About 44 times, about 34 times, about 24 times, or never, it was Louis. Let's see who got it. That would have been a really clever twist, right? Isn't it obvious? Well, let me see. Louis, 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 Louis. Yep, about 34 times. Just wait until I ask you how many times I've said Louis in this game. That'd be a tough one. Feast your eyes upon this. How many times have I said Louis in this game so far? Just kidding. Who said repetition is the death of magic? David Blaine, Bill Watterson, Tanya Harding, or Louis, 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 Louis. Okay, let's take a look. Stop making me say Louis, 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 Louis. Stop that. Well, nobody got this one, so let's just move on with our lives. Yep, that was Bill Watterson, the creator of Calvin and Hobbes. But counterpoint, seeing a decal of Calvin peeing on something never gets old. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make.
and more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Let's hang out. Hopefully you know who hangs out at these famous bars and restaurants. Good luck.
Player 3 wins! Way to go, Player 3! You won by so much, it hurts. Wait, no, that was definitely my appendix watering. I gotta go to the hospital.
Hello, listeners. If you love podcasts, you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse, justification, and admission of laziness.
Welcome to the Great Ping Pong Debate. I want to apologize for the echo. We're not in our usual studio.
This is Real Bears or Niels Bohr, and you'll have to forgive me as I'm fighting a cold this week.
I'm not going to lie to you, listeners. This is my least favorite Australian serial killer. But we said we'd create dating profiles for them all, so...
As you can tell, my neighbor's dog is very excited to list all the episodes of Pushing Daisies from most to least charming, and...
Join us, won't you? It'll be a good time, and we promise the clips won't sound so poorly spliced together once we get used to the software.
Ma'am, excuse me. I'm with the show What's in Your Purse? And I was wondering, what's in your purse?
You want to go through my purse? Okay, what is this, a prank show?
No, just like a man on the street thing. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little embarrassed to say I don't know what all is in here. I haven't cleaned things out in a while, so we got a brush and some mints and napkins from a drive-thru, and oh my god. Oh, it's, I don't know how. Wow.
Is that a dead bird?
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't have known this, but I used to be a magician's assistant like 15 years ago, and the last trick I assisted on was a bird trick.
And that's the bird?
One never reappeared. And the incredible Benjamin said, just wait. Wow, just wow.
Do you want us to get rid of that bird?
No, I'm good, thanks.